Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is the Big Girl Diary. OMG. OMG. Look, okay, cookies, I know it's been a minute, but so much has been coming out. I just been trying to grab it here and there. Oh. Okay, before I do anything, answer me this one question. Just this one question. Come on. Don't they look like family? Leonardo DiCaprio and Amber Heard. They look like cousins. And not only cousins, they are corrupt cousins. I found someone worse than Amber Heard. Cousin Leonardo DiCaprio. Man, yes! He is bringing down Hollywood. And I think I can't prove it. It's just a gut feeling. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get some cafe au lait with some hazelnut. Mm. All right. I've been trying to piece this together. And it finally makes sense. I've been putting a video here and there. It was so exciting. I put a video on my other channel. You can't make this up. Oh my goodness. All right. All right. Cookies. I'm going to start from the very beginning. I'm going to keep this short, but I'm just connecting the dots. Maybe some of the dots might be crisscross and might go someplace else, but I'll work that out. Now, let's go back to Amber Heard. Amber Heard, I could go back to Angelina Jolie, but no. Too far back. Amber Heard, in her silliness, her narcissism, and her need for greed, and her inability to be faithful. Okay. She has been going to those parties, and by her messing over Johnny Depp opened up a little crack, just a little crack to where we were able to peer in to the parts of society or the upper society and how they operate, how Hollywood, politicians, and business tech, how they roll. And they roll pretty dirty. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do. But now from Amber Heard to Evan Rachel Wood, another level of delusion, dysfunction, and her and Amber Heard have been just, how can I say, allowed us to scratch the surface. Now that Evan Rachel Wood has gone to the world and saying what kind of horrible monster Marilyn Manson is, which had her bring in Rose McGowan. Now, Rose McGowan was like, I didn't experience that, but I'm glad that they came forward, which I admit I was kind of hard on her. Yes, I was. But whatever happened, now, Rose McGowan and Alyssa Milano were co-stars in Friends. Now that Alyssa Milano married a guy from CAA, oh my goodness. Oh man, this is huge. CAA is the creative artistic association. Very powerful organization that's behind the scenes. Now, I learned that through Rose McGowan. And she said that she thought that Alyssa Milano was a liar and a fraud. I looked into it, and she is. And she most definitely is a liar and a fraud. Now, within that information, which made me look, I'm like, what is she talking about? Oh, this association is a huge multinational association that expands continents. Yes, I'll say it again. It expands to different continents. And one happens to be in China. Oh, yes. And they focus on entertainment, art, and basketball. You're like, Big Girl Diary, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'll tell you what I'm talking about. This is huge. Thank you, Rose. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Remember when Kyrie Irving just tweeted just a name of a movie that's on Netflix? Then the group of people that you can't name or you'll be called an anti came out and called Kyrie Irving an anti and went after his funds that he worked for. Now, Kanye West said that if you say anything, they'll take your money, they'll destroy your reputation, take your money, and then they'll try to discredit you in any way. Now, keep an open mind. I'm connecting these dots. Follow me. And if you agree, okay, if you are following me, please put a thumbs up. Please do that. And if you're not, put a question mark. Now, when Kyrie Irving was going through all of that, and they tried to take him from the basketball team, remember who's up here? The CAA. Which happens, their front person for basketball is Irby, whatever. I don't remember his name. He was a front person. And then all of these Hebrew Israelites came out and went to New York City and circled the ABC building because they said, CBS said that, CBS said, not ABC, but CBS said that no one was backing Kyrie Irving. Where is your group? He's not affiliated with the IUIC, Hebrews, Israelites, but they came out in support of him. All of a sudden, everything backed up. Then he's back to playing, and they left him alone. Now they're still watching him. They're just waiting for another incident, no matter how big or small, they're going to try to go after. I believe this. Now, stop. This is a lot of information. Now, this guy here. Oh, man. OMG. Just when you think Leonardo DiCaprio and Mr. Lowe. Mr. Lowe, this guy here, is a billionaire, a multi-billionaire, several times over. Mr. Lowe, Lowe, Jeholo. Oh, I can't even get his name. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'm going to mess it up. Jeholo was the one that has been in the United States. How can I say? He is a foreign national in the United States, and he has been going to parties and rubbing elbow with the social elite. Just so happens he meets Leonardo DiCaprio, Amber Heard's cousin. And through him, he gets money, gifts, money towards his charities, gifts. He even gifts Leonardo DiCaprio $100 million for him to make the movie The Wolf of Wall Street. He pitched it to Hollywood. They say no. Mr. Lowe says, I'll give you the money. I'll gift it to you. Now, if anyone knows anything about taxes, is whenever you get a gift, you have to let the government know that you got a gift, especially if it's valuable. I think $100 million is valuable. Yes, I do. He also got a whole bunch of other gifts. Let me go through this. Okay, here. Okay, Leonardo DiCaprio received multi-gifts from Lowe, including to pay for his work on The Wolf of Wall Street, financial donations to his environmentally focused charities, photographs, first edition books, and art. Wow. So he's just springing out that money. Now, it's interesting because how all right, for some reason they're not coming up. Now, DiCaprio is testifying against Pras Michel. Pras is a part of the group The Fugees. Now, Mr. Lowe was also talking to Pras Michel as well back when Leonardo DiCaprio met him back in the 90s. And he went to a Fugees concert, and that's when he met Michaels and the Fugees and Mr. Lowe. This goes back a long way. Comes to find out, Mr. Lowe stole billions and billions of dollars from Malaysia, the Malaysia government and people, and he fled. All this loot that he's passing around. He passed it around to Leonardo and a bunch of other A-list celebrities. Now, Mr. Lowe, is matriculating his way through the upper echelon up there in that society to where he tells Leonardo DiCaprio, because the government is going after Michael Paz, saying that he's an influencer scheme to take money from people. And they found out all about this through Leonardo DiCaprio when the IRS, the FBI, Department of DOJ, and he starts naming people, and they go after Pras Michel. He's claiming innocence. I'm not here to debate that. But one thing I will say is Leonardo DiCaprio sang like a bird. He told on 50 Cent. Not only 50 Cent, and he told on okay, wait a minute. He told on Jamie Foxx yesterday in a DC Supreme Court or Superior Court All of a sudden today, Jamie Foxx is in a hospital, fell ill. Interesting. Interesting. Now it's making me look differently at these artists who are dying. It's making me look at the whole situation differently. Shauna. Thank you. I gotta get some more Cafe Olay for this stuff. Oh man. Now, Mr. Lowe stole money from Malaysia, but he turns out to be a Chinese, you can't make this up, a Chinese dissident or a Chinese spy that worked his way through. Now, he told Leonardo DiCaprio that Mr. Lowe, was going to donate money to the Democratic Party back in 2012. He said that he was going to donate either 20 or 30 million dollars. Leonardo DiCaprio was like, whoa, that's a lot of money. Yes, it is, especially if there's something that you want. CAA. Check it out. Just look it up for yourself. Rose McGowan is going after them. They're trying to make her look crazy, which she's not. Like Kanye said. Heck, Andrew Tate said it. When you start speaking the truth, they first try to make you look crazy. They try to discredit you. 2, they throw you in jail. When that doesn't work, you still don't shut your mouth. 3, you're terminated. I believe Rose McGowan is willing to not go gentle into that good night. She's going to rage against the dying of the light. So, that's what I want to tell you all. It seems a little loose and like, Big Girl Diary, I think you're making too much of this. I think you're trying to find connections that really do not belong. That's okay. Keep an open mind and just take a look. Just look around and see what's going on. Because Leo is exposing Gwyneth Paltrow, Kim Kardashian. Oh man, so many people. He's naming all these A-listers. Thank you so much. All these A-listers. Oh man, Hollywood is going down as it goes down. The politicians are going down too. In flames. Now, after saying all that, I have one question, just one. What do you think?